tariff. Here are the news major headlines. FGA has fulfilled 90% of agreement with Labour Minister. Lassa fever, Kaduna government confirms 5 deaths. I will decide my next move soon. Pissarro. Ex-Zimbabwe Finance Minister fined for verbal assault. Now the news in full. Labour Minister Nkiruka Onyejocha says the federal government has achieved about 90% of the agreement it had with the organized labor last October. According to her, the president of the Nigerian Labour Congress, Joe Ajaero, told government representatives at a meeting that the protest was not about the government's commitment to the October agreement, but food inflation. The minister says food security and economic prosperity were part of the priorities of the President Bola Tinubu administration. She appealed to Nigerians to be patient with the new government as the administration is in its planting season with harvest on the horizon. Onyejocha said the federal government had ticked about 90% of the 15-point Memorandum of Understanding it signed with the organized labor on October 2nd, 2023. The Kaduna state government has confirmed 5 deaths following Lassa fever outbreak in the state. The confirmation is in a report on the outbreak of the disease made available to newsmen by the state's Commissioner for Health, Hajia Umar Ahmed, in Kaduna. She said that an initial 6 samples were collected to confirm the outbreak, followed by another 6 samples from contacts which were sent to Bayero University, Kano, for analysis, with a 24 to 28-hour turnaround time for the result. She indicated that the index case was a 26-year-old youth corps member who took ill on February 9th, presented at the 44 Army Reference Hospital but died on February 20th. According to the report, 99 contacts have so far been line listed and are being followed up, as 19 others also developed some form of symptoms and their samples were collected. The commissioner said that the state government has so far taken some measures to combat the outbreak of the disease. And on the sports scene, Jose Pissarro says he will decide his future in the coming days. Pissarro's contract with the Nigerian Football Federation (NFF) will run out at the end of this month. The Portuguese has been courted by different national teams and clubs after guiding the Super Eagles to second position at the 2023 African Cup of Nations. The 63-year-old stated that he will decide his next move soon. On the international news, prominent Zimbabwean opposition politician and former finance minister Tendai Biti had been given a $3 fine and suspended 6-month jail sentence after a magistrate found him guilty of verbal assault. The court said he had shouted at a Russian businesswoman in 2020. During the 4-year-long trial, witnesses testified that Biti, a top lawyer, advanced towards Tatiana Aleshina after a court hearing in 2020 and called her stupid, pointing a finger at her in a manner she believed was threatening. Biti denied the accusation and had argued that the charge was not valid. Biti's lawyer, Alec Muchadahama, said they were extremely disappointed but not surprised by the sentence. They plan to appeal the charge and conviction. Here is Samuel Odoga with the entertainment news update.
Thank you very much, Evelyn. And on the entertainment, Conservative comedian Sheyitan Aletile, popularly known as Sheyi Law, has said he lost over 200,000 followers because of his social media activism for President Bola Tinubu during the 2023 election campaign. He disclosed this while featuring as a guest in a recent episode of the Honest Bunch podcast. The comedian said, "I lost over 200,000 followers because of the election, which for me is not a problem. The most important thing is that whatever you do, Do try as much as possible to draw that you are doing it from the right place. Whatever you do, are you sure that you are doing it from the right place? Is it fair to those concerned? If you're not being fair, don't do it. Sheyi Law also claimed that Tinubu made Lagos the entertainment hub it is today. Tinubu probably made Lagos a conducive environment for the entertainment to thrive today, he said. Moving on, Nigerian singer David Doe has advised American rapper Kanye West to join him at Puma following the latest public criticism of Adidas on social media. West had called out Adidas for selling a Yeezy design without his approval and exploiting his loyal fan base despite terminating his collaboration with him in 2022 over a string of anti-Semitic remarks. Not only are the Adidas putting out fake colorways that are not approved, they are suing me for $250 million. And they are also not paying me for these shoes that they are putting out that have my names on it. The billionaire rapper lamented in a video message shared via his Instagram on Monday. Following West outburst, Davido, who is the global ambassador of Adidas rival Puma, urged him to consider collaborating with Puma. And that will be that about the entertainment news. Over to you, Evelyn.
Thank you, Samuel. Once again, a recap of the headline. FG has fulfilled 90% of agreement with Labour. Lassa fever, Kaduna government confirms 5 deaths. I will decide my next move soon, Saru. Ex-Zimbabwe finance minister fined for verbal assault. And with that, we end the news today on Procion Radio and Television. I am Evelyn Clifford Harry. You can watch us on our YouTube channel at Procion RTV. You can also get the latest news on our website at www.procionnews.com. Do not forget to also like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. On behalf of the production crew, thank you for watching. Keep shining like the star you are.